Hi, my name is Dr. Jacob Erickson, and I'm a professor of theology and ethics in the School of Religion here at Trinity College, Dublin. And I'm here to speak with you today about the undergraduate degrees and programs that the School of Religion offers. In it, the School of Religion offers courses that are designed to provide you with a broad instruction and introduction in the study of religion. And then as you advance in the years of your program and as you learn more about what your interests in the study of religion are, you can gain the opportunity to have further specialization, either in the study of the world's religions, in Christian theology, or in both. The academic study of religion has been part of Trinity since its founding in 1592, and the study of Bible, theology, and Hebrew all emerged in Trinity's first decades. Here today, in a modern context, our program hosts world-class lecturers and fosters world-class research in world religions and religion's many intersections in politics, history, literature, and the arts. In the School of Religion, we focus on world religions and their intersections, especially in our undergraduate programs, through four main areas. And these compose our core themes. Firstly, the study of world religions in history and the present. Secondly, biblical studies and religions in the ancient world and antiquity. Thirdly, politics, ethics, and society. And finally, theological studies in all of its diversity. I'm going to go through each one of these themes and talk a little bit about what they are and how they might shape your program of study at Trinity with us. Firstly, the study of world religion. In the School of Religion, we approach the study of a number of world religions with an academic eye. We use cultural studies and comparative techniques between religions. We and you will explore theories of religion, what a religion is, and what counts as a religion. We'll look at material culture of religions, what people use and practice with. And we'll look at interreligious encounters from history to the present. In all of this, you'll encounter a wide variety of religious traditions and practices, and you'll study Islamic, Buddhist, Jewish, and Christian sources. You'll also examine the place of religion in the world today and enter into significant debates about the role that religion plays in contemporary society. Secondly, in biblical studies and religion antiquity, you'll study the origins of Judaism and Christianity. You'll learn about history, ancient literature, and languages that compose ancient texts. You'll discover diverse cultures of the ancient Mediterranean world, and you'll get to use archaeology and ancient texts as windows to the religious pasts that continue to shape our civilizations and our world in the present. Students who pick up this role of study have done projects on everything from texts found in the historical discoveries of the Dead Sea Scrolls, to literary analysis of the role of gender in the Book of Revelation, to the study of early Christian texts not in the Bible, like the Gospel of Thomas. In our third theme, we discover theologies for today's world. We explore questions and debates from different eras about the existence of God. We ask about the significance of Jesus Christ for Christianity in history, to questions of human freedom and meaning, history, and cultural expression. In the School of Religion, we work in a pluralistic and non-denominational context with staff and students coming from a wide diversity of religious and not traditions. We ask what role theology and religious traditions play in the public realm, in debates on justice, science, ecology, and interreligious dialogue. The study of theology here allows you to engage a wide range of topics simultaneously, including philosophy, ethics, anthropology, history, feminist theory and theology, queer theory and theology, and more. Finally, we debate the big ethical and political issues of our day. We learn to ask good ethical questions about contemporary issues and issues that are always emerging. We ask how different religious and humanist traditions have understood what does it mean to be ethical, and what does it mean to be a moral human being throughout history and in our time. What does it mean to think ethically about what we might call unprecedented problems, like artificial intelligence or climate change? And what do religious traditions say on everything about sex, gender, politics, war and peace, the common good, and human dignity? All four of these themes go in to shape our degrees, both in our single honors program and in our joint honors program. Students who take the single honors program can focus in on studying religion, and students who take the joint honors program can study religion with another subject, like classical civilization, ancient history and archaeology, English literature, history, modern language, music, art, and architecture. A typical first year in our single honors program focuses on those four themes by taking modules and classes in the following. They study Bible by looking at introducing Old Testament Hebrew Bible, introducing the New Testament. They study theology by taking classes in introducing theology, key questions, and introducing theology, key texts and methods. They look at the big ethical questions of our time by taking Ethics Matters, Global Questions, Ethical Responses, and Becoming Moral, Ethical Reasoning in Theological Perspective. And they study the world's religions through approaches to the study of religions, introducing Islam, Jewish thought and practice, religions in the ancient Mediterranean, and Dharmic religions. Similarly, students in our joint honors programs take 6 modules in religion and 6 in their other subject. So the 6 modules that our joint honors students take are introducing the Old Testament Hebrew Bible, introducing the New Testament, introducing theology, key questions, Ethics Matters, Global Questions, Ethical Responses, approaches to the study of religions, and introducing Islam. With that first year behind them, in the following years, students begin to choose from a range of exciting modules and topics as they learn what interests them in the study of religion. In the second year, they have the option of picking up a language that might aid them in the study of religion or in biblical studies, such as Hebrew or Arabic. And finally, in their fourth year, they write a significant written capstone project, a dissertation, on a topic of their choice under the supervision of one of our lecturers. From there, students who have studied religion go on to have vibrant careers in a wide range of societal jobs and professions, from business to law, writing and publishing, media and journalism. They've worked and consulted with museums in the arts and a variety of cultural enterprises. They've worked in public health and have worked in aid agencies around the globe. And they've become teachers, educating in secondary and third level. But in all of this, I'll let my colleagues and some of our former students speak a little bit more about the program and what it looks like.
I think what's interesting about studying religion and studying also theory of religion is that you get a much deeper insight into different cultures than your own, how other cultures relate to the world and to the big questions that humanity faces. Where do we come from? Where are we going?
So religion is everywhere. It permeates culture and it's present in every country. In order to understand politics and the contemporary world we live in, we have to understand religion, religious traditions, religious convictions, and religious people and how they think.
Religious values play such a huge role in people's lives, and to kind of understand the background of that in a deeper way has been really fascinating and really useful.
In the School of Religion, we're focused on world religions from antiquity to the present, but also to speculations about the place of religion in future societies. Christian, Jewish, Islam, Buddhism, Confucianism, how these different worldviews and their literary traditions and languages exert influence on the world in which we live.
It never feels like there's a moment wasted, or there's a lecture where you walk out of and you haven't learned something new. The modules that I've had kind of dip in and out of other studies. I'm picking up bits of anthropology, sociology, even film studies in some of the aesthetics classes, which is something I never thought I'd have the chance to be able to do here.
Something I was nervous about before I came here was that there may be predisposed answers. It might be completely Christianity focused, but I find it's been the exact opposite. It's an incredibly open course.
There is a huge spectrum for opinion and for the value to be still true and not wrong. There is no kind of yes or no anymore with what we're studying, which I think is the true beauty of it. So hopefully I can never fail.
You can study religion as a single honours subject, or you can combine it in a joint honours programme with any of these subjects. The undergraduate programme is composed of 4 main strands. For me, one of the most fascinating aspects of study of religion relates to ethics. And in my field, I tend to look at themes of gender, religion and human rights and how they intersect.
Just to see what religious traditions bring to these contemporary debates in terms of ethics, bioethics and things like that, which are really relevant in current discussions.
We look into the big historical dominant religions. We look also into indigenous religions and esoteric traditions or new forms of spirituality and new religious movements. But we also look or ask questions such as, what do atheists believe? Who is it actually who decides what a religion is and what not?
Eric Clapton's Layla, Google algorithm, chickenpox vaccination, all originate from Islamic civilization. As students here, you will get to explore the emergence of Islam with specific focus on Prophet Muhammad, on the role of Jesus in Islam, on the Quran, or even cool things such as Islamic demonology.
The Bible has affected literature, for example, has affected the way we shaped our laws in many Western countries. Through the study of religion in antiquity, we learn how to understand the development of these movements, how kings and emperors used religion in order to support their authority, their power.
Students specialising in theology look at debates about the existence of God, the relationship between religion and science, a host of issues in relation to the church in the modern world, themes like liberation theology, feminist theology, queer theology.
I finished in 2011 and then I carried on for one more year and I did a teaching qualification in Trinity. So then I worked as a teacher for a number of years.
I have a huge interest in human rights. And I'd hope to go on to study that in the future. I know that there's a follow-on programme in peace studies here.
I'd quite like to go into law and to really expand upon the ethical arguments we've been having and bring a truly diverse voice to the table.
For me, I'm certainly interested in media and in particular journalism. Religion has really given me the grounding I feel to go into that because it's given me a different perspective on why people make certain decisions and it has taught me to think outside the box.
These skills have really helped me in my teaching career and in my work as a youth worker.
Thank you for spending time with us today, and thank you for watching this presentation. The School of Religion can be found on social media at ReligionTCD on Twitter and on Facebook for events and updates. And you can find out more about the undergraduate degree at tcd.ie/religion/undergraduate/BA religion. Thank you.